everybody, Kimberly Christine here, and Happy New Year, by the way. I am here because as a person who has suffered with cold sores all of their life, I've tried everything. And the older I get, of course, the more my body changes and the more I find other little tips and tricks and hacks as well. And the main thing that we all know is the biggest thing of a deficiency with one who suffers from cold sores is lysine. Lysine is the biggest thing that most people have a deficiency in. So ultimately, I will take 2 horse pills of lysine. It's 1,000 milligrams. I take 2 of those every 3 or 4 hours at the first onset of the tingling. And usually when I wake up the next day, there will already be starting to go away. And then I will just proceed to continue to take 1 every few hours. Every 4 or 5 hours is enough. And usually it gets through the big pussy fluid phase that we all hate, and it pretty much straight goes into dried up and then healing. So I've had these for a week now. You can see it's already gone through the drying phase, but I want to just tell you some of the things that I have done, which is awesome. Now, there are so many ointments out there that say, oh, they limit the time and this and that. Boo-ha on that. What I've been realizing is the more moist and damp the environment is for that cold sore, the more it just festers and continues to stay in that pussy boily state, which is the worst of all of them. So the trick to keep it dried out is to don't use those oils or creams, right? That's the biggest thing. Keep it as dry as possible. Now, my tips for what I do is I make a poultice, and it's a straight powder that I will take a capsule of each of these tablets, and I will put them into my mortar and pestle, and I will crush the living crap out of them until it's literally, right? See, right here. Hi, there's my 3 tablets. Crush it up, and voila, right? You can see you've got this nice powder, and I shouldn't have done that, but I did, so I'll have to do that again. So basically what I do is I will funnel it into a tiny little jar. So what I then will proceed to do, if you still have your ointments and your creams, yes, you can keep it in this instant. And that's only because you are going to take that ointment, just a little drop of it. If you don't have ointment, just use water. Just put your finger in some water, have some water on it. Dip that water in the powder, and then just blot, 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 blot all over your cold sores. Sure, you're gonna have all this powdery stuff around the lip, but guess what? We get to wear masks now, so it's hidden. Nobody will see our cold sore, and that's the beauty of it. So anyway, you will continue to use this as your topical, and it works, believe me. So not only are you taking the pills internally, but you're also taking them externally. So that's a really, really good thing. And yeah, so like I said, if you have the ointment, it's nice just to put a dabble of the ointment on and the same thing on there. It will really dry it up, and it will help the healing and speed it up twice as fast. Now, all I'm doing is just kind of going through the healing phase where it gets tight and it cracks, and it just, anyway, we won't go there. But the other thing that I want to talk to you about is now using makeup to cover it up. That's the beauty.